bite. Oh, that's another. Come on. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. It's a big one. So let's talk about the MAXCATCH ULTRAGLASS. I've had this for about a week now. I've got to try it out at multiple different places. I am absolutely in love with it. I'm amazed by how easy this thing is to cast. I mean, it's effortless. The line just floats. It is a slower pace than what I'm used to. But I will say this, it is very versatile. I've been using it in these tiny creeks, absolutely loving it. I've caught crappie over a pound on it. Haven't put anything too big on it, but those crappie put up a good fight. But I got some footage I'll show y'all of casting it, just how to fight. It is very durable. I've put some pressure on it. Still want to catch some bigger fish on it. But so far I've been loving it. Translucent. Got it in a 3-weight. Especially if you're trying to get into glass without breaking the budget, this is a good way to get into it. And again, the main thing that I've loved with this is how easy this is to cast. I'm blown away by the cast. I'm learning new casts with it constantly. Okay, so I've come out to the little creek, or I don't know what you call this, a stream. I came out here the other day just kind of eye it up. But now I'm coming out here the first time I'm using this new 3-weight fiberglass from MAXCATCH. There's something big in the water up ahead of me. Let's try and see what that is. Something big swimming in the water. It's a beaver. I believe it's a beaver. I hope y'all can see it. It's either a beaver or an otter. He's just swimming through. I think it's an otter. Oh, look, he's looking at me. Oh yeah, I scared him. He went under. It's an otter. Nice. First one on the 3-weight. Oh, it's beautiful. Wow. Look at that. There's another one. Number 2. Oh, he came off. Damn. There we go. That one's on there. Really pretty. Woo. Yeah, look at that. Let's take a picture. So I've caught 2 so far. Oh, I just had another bite. Oh, that's another one. Number 3. Well, I've had a couple get off too, so hopefully it stays on. Yes, number 3. Wow, this one looks really pretty too. They're all really pretty fish. Number 4, baby, number 4. That's a nice one right there. I caught one on accident. I didn't even know it was on there. What? There's a fish on the line and I went to cast. I think that makes 5. I was trying to cast. So I've been tearing them up over here with my new little 3-weight and just loving every minute of it. Yeah, the 3-weight's a lot of fun. I didn't video any of my last hookups because my GoPro was about to die. I finally stopped being lazy, went and grabbed a battery. And the pooch. Going fishing at a place that we'll probably be camping at the next couple weeks. So we're doing a little scouting for the camping and doing a little fishing for fun. one. On the 3-weight. First fish. What is it? It's a bluegill. Nice. I caught a fish. Not the biggest fish. Better than nothing though, right? Fish missile back in the water. May still get something right there. It's terrible wind though. Oh wow. I want your bigger cousin. Look at that crappie. A little baby one. So, brought out the 3-weight, hoping I could just catch a fish with it because it's new. I want to try it out more, play with it. So far, I've loved everything about this pole. Let's see if there's any more crappie out there right by where he was. Yep, there's another one. Oh, he came off. There could be some big outliers out there, so let's just keep playing around. Oh yeah, took it instantly. It let go of it though. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. Take it. It did, right on 3. Okay. There's one. What is this? Is this another crappie? Looks like it. Yep, I must be in a school of them. Just gonna let it sit there because they're just hitting it, not even moving it. Just gonna let it sit there for about 10 to 30 seconds and then I'll twitch it. Twitch, twitch. I'm just gonna let it sit, let it pause. There's one. There's one. Little crappies. Little mini crispies. One day they'll be big crispies. It feels like a better size. Oh yeah, now we're moving up on the crappies. This one's bigger. Getting bigger. We're getting bigger. He skipped twice across the water. I didn't mean for that to happen, but it just did. Okay, before this burst of wind hits me, don't have a lot of room to cast here, so we'll do a bow and arrow cast. Trying to get closer to those sticks. Oh, there's one. There's a good fish. Oh, that's a nice crappie. That's a nice crappie. Yes. Yes, sirree. There's a nice crappie on the free weight. Check that out. Nice little crappie. Let's see if there's another one right there real quick before I toss them back. They want it, they just can't take it. Yeah, they're like right off the bank here. I want another big one. Come on. Come on. Oh shit! Oh shit! Do you see that? Let's get him. Let's get him. Come on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shoot. I should say. Okay, here we go. This is it. Either going to be one on the top, one on the bottom. There we go. On the 3-weight. There we go. That's a big one. Come on, all day, baby. What? What? Come on. On the 3-weight. Look at these crappie. I'm gonna let them go. I'm gonna let them both go. I'm gonna come back, and when we camp, I'll eat them. Let's let both of these go. Alright guys, so let's go over some of the pros and cons of this rod. Pros, comes with a case. I do like that. Comes with a hard case. Fits in there very nice. Makes it real convenient to throw in my car. And that's another thing. It's pretty convenient to take with you because this is a pretty skinny rod case. I do wish that you could put the reel in there. It does not fit, so you will have to either carry the reel separate or buy a case that fit the reel if you want to put it in there. So another good thing about it is I like the casting. It's very delicate casting. It's not good for distance. That would be a con. It's not really going to cast you, 70 foot. But anywhere is 40 foot, you're probably good. 40 foot or less, really good, really accurate. Anything further starts getting a little squirrely. But for those tight shots, under limbs, in tight corners, 7 foot, oh, it's perfect. And I got the 3-weight because I wanted this for days whenever I have some time after work, where I could just run to a local pond or just a small stream, catch some panfish, have fun, catch bluegill, nothing super big, and maybe, if I do hook up with something big, it would have the backbone to catch it. So with this being fiberglass, you're going to be able to have the backbone to catch it, because you can bend it end to end without it breaking. That's the benefit of fiberglass, in my opinion, is the flexibility. Now, one of the things I don't like about the fiberglass is that you really can't cast that far, because it really doesn't have the backbone for it. You can feel the flex. So it flexes so far that you feel like you're just going to snap it at the bottom. So you can't do too big of a line, like too much line out, and it just starts feeling like you're casting a noodle. It bends too much. But for those, like I said, the tight shots, I don't think there could be anything better, because comparing this to my 9'5" 5-weight out there in the same stream, I have way more fun with this one because I can get those tight shots perfect. Right up under limbs, things like that. It just seems to work better. Roll cast, everything just seems to flow better with this one. So I can just cast easier, and with the 3-weight, the delicate cast, again, it just gracefully lands on the water. I love that. Now, some of the cons with it, and this is mainly with just 3-weights in general, you cannot cast in the wind. It's almost impossible. So if the wind is blowing, you might as well go up to the 5-weight or 8, because Texas winds, we have some big gusts. Now, because we have gusts, I can cast in between the gusts, and that's really what I do even if it is windy. And I do alright doing that. And I've thrown some pretty big stuff with this. I've been using a hopper dropper setup. This is actually the same hopper I've been using in those videos. So I've caught quite a few fish with this one. And this little scorpion fly, this is actually one that my buddy gave me. I got it on about a 2 foot or 1.5 foot little dropper setup. And so, but all the fish in the videos were caught on a nymph. I don't have that nymph, it's in a tree. Happens. So I love it though. I've been loving this rod. I would very recommend it because if you're trying to get in the glass really cheap, this is a really good way. I think it cost me 75 bucks and the reel cost me $40. And the reel I put on it is the MAXCATCH Eco Reel, just the same brand to go with it. And I've used this reel before in the bigger version, the 8-weight, and I've never had any issues. I mean, they're so cheap that if I do have an issue, I'll just get another one. And their customer service is really good from what I've heard. So even if I did have an issue, I could contact them and they'll probably send me the parts. So I'd probably give it like a 8.5, maybe a 9. I'd highly recommend it, especially if you're wanting something cheap, a budget rod, something you could, you know, you won't feel bad if you break, and if you catch a big fish, it's gonna feel extra fun. You know, anything over a couple pounds is really gonna be a lot of fun on this rod. Can't wait to try and catch a couple bass on it just to see how much it can really take. Promise y'all the videos will be coming up soon. I'm gonna try and put this rod to the test, see if I can catch some fish that'll, you know, really stress it out. We'll see how much it can take.